I'm quite lucky because I did so many laps on the 1199S at Portimao. I was able to note the differences, the improvements. Everything that's been done to the 1299S is an improvement over the 1199, and it is a massive improvement. The S version is quite a bit more money, but you get the Öhlins event-based suspension. It might not be your magic carpet ride on the road, but on track it's absolutely phenomenal because it feels natural and there's no loss of feel. You also get the buttons on the left-hand handlebar, lots of carbon fibre. You also get an Öhlins steering damper, which is also semi-active. And so the steering damper is linked in with the suspension, with the engine controls as well. What you also get is the option to fiddle about with the suspension. You can also change the stock levels of the anti-wheelie, of the traction control, and absolutely everything. We initially went out on Sport, which is the road setting. When you start to get up to a certain speed on track, the standard as set limitations mean you get quite a lot of squat and bounce off the front, but that's really the road setting. Now you can leave it in Sport, which softens the power slightly if you like, go into the settings and harden it up, but there's no point in doing that. You might as well go on to race, and race firms everything up nicely. I found in race mode with the anti-wheelie on 1 or 2 and the traction control on 2, and go into the suspension and just put it a step harder, it was absolutely perfect. Compared to the old bike, the new bike was taking yards out of it, especially with the electronic down blipper, so you don't need to use the clutch. So you're just literally concentrating on braking and getting into the turn. The anti-wheelie really helps at Portimao. You can just keep it absolutely pinned now. The best part for me was coming over the start-finish. If the wind was down, it would pick up at 145, 150, and it'd carry it past 160 and touch down gently, and then thunder you down the straight. And the whole thing was phenomenal. The big difference is now you don't feel like you've just had a fight with a dragon or you've just run a marathon. You still know you've had an experience. You've just had an experience on the bike, which is just wonderful.